Dude, this is something, man.
This is something, man.
I can't.
This is something, man.
Something, man.
This is something. This something is man. This is something, man.
You
This
want me to
is
keep rhythm the whole time? Or
Man, this is something, man. Holy shit, this is something.
This is something, man.
This is something, man.
Yeah.
Think we got enough there?
Oh, I do have a little bit of weed, if you don't have any.
I don't have any on. Oh, this is how we're starting. I do have a little bit of weed. Actually, there's a half a joint from last episode. Little half a joint on the little dirt table, huh?
Let's go.
Little dirt table, little nasty little dirt table we got going on.
Trash collector. The
You know,
little
I've been
dumpster
trying
tray.
I just decided today I was going to start practicing gratitude.
Uh-huh.
I decided that today.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for the shit that we've compiled over the last 30-some-odd episodes. This is nice.
This is episode 36.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the
This
age I'll
is
probably
nice.
die. But look, this is a beautiful collection we have here.
Yeah, there's like butts of different kinds of CBD cigs.
No, this is nice.
Yeah.
This is what you're supposed to have as a 30-year-old man.
I like
As
this.
a 32-year-old man, this should be in your basement, I feel like.
Yeah.
Every man needs a little Tupperware bucket to stash garbage on.
Yeah. And you know what? If we wanted to, we could always put the trash in the Tupperware bucket and start anew.
I didn't even think of that. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for having you be so brilliant every once in a while.
Thanks.
Not often.
Not often.
I gotta put the glasses on. I'm being
but
gay.
when it happens.
Shut up, dude. You're
Okay.
annoying. just fogged up glasses.
What'd you do this weekend? You did Silly Beeve?
Oh, I did Silly Beeve.
Indeed. How was them?
Silly Beeve, I just kind of bombed for 25 minutes.
Nice.
It was an odd show.
Not
I
like
didn't
it used to
enjoy
be,
it.
huh?
I wasn't in the right headspace at all. I blame myself
Oh,
completely.
sure.
I just,
Who's all on it? You drive up with anyone or just alone?
I drove it with Hunter.
Oh, I love Hunter.
Hunter rules. Yeah.
Let's go.
We went there.
Ooh, it's so wet.
Yeah, dude. Saliva. Put it to your fucking lips, coward.
Blech.
Jesus, dude.
Wet.
Remember when you told me you had to plug your nose when you ate a chick out and you're scared to hit my joint?
I did not say that.
Yeah, remember you talking about that chick? It was so stinky? And you were like, you just had to help.
Oh, yeah, a few Decembers ago. I didn't plug my nose. I held my breath a little bit. I wasn't like, wait.
That'd have been crazy.
That would have been wild.
Like you're snorkeling?
Yeah.
You're snorkeling
Put the
in
big old
in
goggles
a
on that cover
dirty
your
little
nose.
Swamp.
A lagoon.
Can you remember the smell in your head?
No. My memories of it have faded. But they were strong for a while.
Let's bring it back. If you had to describe the smell.
I just remember my lips were chapped the next day for like a while.
Well, I bet you went and got tested after that.
Well,
Immediately
a few
after?
weeks after it.
A few weeks after it.
It's too wet.
Don't be a fucking weirdo. It's a joint. It's supposed to be wet. Bro, you're going to piss me off and I'm going to quit the podcast.
There we go.
Dude, just touch it.
I
Do it
got
again.
some.
Do it again. The cherry's not even lighting up, bro. It's too wet.
It is wet. It's like soggy.
No, it's not.
Why don't you put filters on
It's
them?
literally just compressed weed because this is where we've been. I'm doing less.
Okay. Okay.
I'm putting my lips on my finger,
All right.
not
But-
on the joint,
all right.
dude.
It just feels real squishy.
Get out of your head, dude.
All right.
It is squishy because it's the last bit of a joint.
Okay.
They're always like that, dude.
All right.
You just don't notice because of the filter. And I've just been licking the hell out of it when you're not looking. I've just been licking that sumbitch, like that dirty little Jenny you were licking.
I like weed. I bought some last night.
Oh, you bought some. Who's your dealer? What's his name? What's his phone number? You should put it online for everyone to know.
I don't think so.
Checking shit. Is it good weed?
Yeah, I haven't tried any yet. I just bought it last night. Haven't dipped into it yet.
What's the most traumatic thing that's ever happened to you in your life?
I mean, going to the hospitals was pretty fucked up. I still have nightmares.
Like each time?
Like each time I sleep? No.
No, each time
But
you go to the
frequently.
hospital.
Oh, I mean, like long term for like the OCD and stuff. That was traumatic.
Like getting like the drive there was
Like the stay.
the whole stay.
The whole stay was traumatic. I have nightmares about going back.
Isn't that not supposed to be the case?
Yeah, but this country kind of has fucked up healthcare, and they don't.
Didn't
really
you
know.
go to like like the nicest in the country?
Yeah, but before that, I went to bad ones.
Like where? It was like fat camp. It was like
Well,
it was like Camp Hope
I
from
went
heavyweights.
I went to the Mayo in Rochester, but I was in the.
I went to Mayo. You know, we have a healthcare problem in this country. And then you just named the nicest.
Yeah, because they didn't know where to put me, so they put me in with like the psycho kids with the heroin addictions and meth problems and anger issues.
Yeah,
And
but with how you were
they
acting, that
took my
feels.
bed out of my room because I napped too much.
Well, yeah, wake up, move a bit,
I'm
do some
depressed.
squats.
I'm in a prison hospital.
Yeah, so you do prison workouts then, dude. If you would have started
It was
hitting
too
the fucking,
sad.
if you would have started hitting burpees like that Mexican dude on Instagram, you would have
Yeah.
gotten jacked. Have you seen that guy?
No.
He's got like 1 million followers. It's insane.
Is
And
he the one that's like, let me show you how to make prison Kool-Aid?
No. It's this like short little stout Mexican dude who's just jacked and not like
Wow.
not like defined,
But like bulked up.
but thick.
Whoa.
He's like a cinder block dude. He's solid muscle.
Wow.
And he's just doing burpees and he's doing this. And when he jumps up, he's doing like it's so sick.
Wow.
He'll jump down, do a push up,
Like,
and
really?
he's got to be like 60. He's got to be late 50s, early 60s.
Is he in jail?
No, I think he was though. Or maybe I'm just saying that because he's Mexican. I don't know.
And
if
he's
that's
like
true.
ripped.
Yeah, that's probably just my prejudice coming out on accident.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was in jail muling weed for the cartel. Don't have a clue. Maybe. I assume his form leads me to believe that he was in prison.
Yeah.
That he spent
I mean,
a
you'd
lot
probably
of time
really get
doing
it down.
burpees.
Yeah, I mean, burpees is a classic prison exercise. That
Yes.
and push-ups and pull-ups.
Push-ups,
Because it's
pull-ups,
like no weights,
burpees,
no nothing.
sit-ups. You don't need a fucking
Yeah.
weight at all.
Yeah.
You can get jacked
You
doing
just
that
go.
shit. I should get into that. I should get into prison workouts.
Yeah.
I already feel like I'm in jail when I'm at a fucking gym. I could just
Yeah, gyms
bypass that
stink.
and do it in my swampy basement.
Yeah, you could. You already got the rower. You got the.
I've been
the
hitting the
medicine
rower
balls.
all week. I feel kind of good because I've been hitting the rower and the fucking kettlebells.
I feel pretty good too. I've stopped eating late at night. I think I'm getting better sleep because of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've been doing this thing where
But I also am very tired.
I've been doing this thing all week where I starve myself
Mm-hmm.
and then just eat one big ass meal.
At like Din Din.
Yeah, din time, and then I just have
But then you pig out.
uncontrollable diarrhea about an hour and a half
Oh,
later.
Interesting. I wonder what it's what if it's the contents of what you're eating or the time.
Well, no, I don't know because yesterday, it's gonna sound bad because I'm gonna say burger,
Mm-hmm.
but I had 2 burger, just the patties, like
Okay.
just cooked patties,
Cooked patty burgers,
a salad,
a salad.
and then broccoli and cheese.
Must have been the salad or the broccoli.
No, it's
Or the
happened.
cheese.
It's happened with everything that I've done. Literally, I could the day before. I think I only
Maybe
had
you had some kind of parasite.
no. I think it's just from starving myself all day and then mashing about 1,500 calories down in one meal.
Yeah, because I used to eat really late at night and then go directly to bed.
Dude, I sat down at Acme yesterday, before my set, and straight up, it sounded like someone just turned the sink on.
Gross.
It just went.
Oh no.
Not a chunk in the mix.
Just liquid.
Yeah, like a fucking water pitcher just being dumped into the fucking
Wow.
toilet from 10 feet up.
Oh man.
It was loud.
That's wild.
Oh, and I stood up, looked down at it, and it was just like it
Stinky.
looked like pool that hadn't been cleaned in 10 years. It was foul.
Was it like you couldn't see that? Was it pretty transparent or was it like thick?
It was
A dark.
it was a dark
Like if you put your
murky-
hand in there, how?
Oh, you
far
got
do you
2-3
think you could
inches
go?
before it's
Okay,
gone.
okay. Wow.
Yeah, I'll try that next time. I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it literally looks like someone just dumped a bucket of mud in there and
that's crazy.
and put a whisk in it and made the water that.
A couple phones ago, I've dropped my phone in the Acme toilet. Not the green room one, like the regular
While
one.
shitting?
While about to shit, I like whipped the phone out and it just went right in, and
See,
without even thinking, dude, I just went in and grabbed
See,
it.
that's where I never drop
Still
anything in the
worked.
toilet. I don't have to drop
That
because
was my first time.
when I sit down, I take up
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole toilet.
I suppose.
There's no gap
Yeah.
where you can see water there.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah,
Even if you like spread them a little wider,
I
it's
spread
still
them,
like not a
it's-
phone size gap.
There's a gap. I got a little thigh gap when I sit down, man
Not a
spread,
phone size gap.
but not a phone size gap.
Oh.
I might be able to shove a pinky down to tuck my dick in so
Yeah.
it stops hitting the front of the toilet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
When
absolutely.
your dick hits the porcelain.
Yeah.
And then you go, I'm a fucking dirty whore. That is
Yeah.
why I'm a slut.
Yeah. Every now and then you run into a toilet where the water's a little too high too, and when you tuck it in, it like dips in there.
Oh God.
Dude, that
The-
happened to me at the Mall of America during COVID, and I thought I was gonna die.
Oh yeah, I've had that blue water construction on a construction site with about 20 dudes in it, taking a dump and then just it's splashing because that's the worst.
The splashing is the worst because then it goes in you.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's like my asshole knew it was coming and it decided to drink it up.
Ooh,
It's like my asshole
just
was like, I'm thirsty, daddy thirsty, and it just sucked
Yeah.
the blue water up. And then because you never want to be. It sounds counterintuitive, but you don't want to be the first guy dumping in a new porta potty. You want
Why?
that thing to have a layer of
I
filth
guess
on it
then
already.
there's no big
Because then it just
flop-ups.
sits there, it just lands
Yeah.
and settles, you know?
Yeah.
But when it's a fresh
It just
Bluey,
goes-
when you got the fresh ocean water in there and you sit down and you shit, it
You
just
get a lagoon.
even like 4 or 5 dudes in.
Wow.
Like you want to be like 2 days into that porta potty before you're like, I'm gonna rip a fucking dump hard in this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna force this one
Those
out.
chemicals. I mean, they've got to be fine to have up your butt a little bit.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I
they
mean,
wouldn't make them in.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to boof Ajax? You know, there's nothing
Yeah.
like boofing 409.
Yeah. What is that blue stuff? Some kind of chemical.
I imagine
right? Some
something
kind of
that would
harsh
kill you if
chemical.
you drunk it.
Ugh, yeah.
And I feel like when you're, dude, it's happened more than once, and it's just like I would rather shit in a Bonnaroo porta potty.
Yeah.
I would
think
rather-
I would rather just shit in a bucket in my car than use a porta potty.
In your car.
Yeah.
Why not just find a woods?
Fine.
In the car is crazy. You
Well-
you drive a Prius, dude.
Yeah, I could probably do it.
You could, but you know how stinky that's gonna get.
I mean, I'm chucking it.
oh, but yeah, but a
not
medium
keeping it in
that
there.
smells lingering.
Yeah, but a porta potty's worse.
It's gonna stay with you.
At least it's just mine.
Yeah, but that
It's just my
poop's,
poo poo.
it's hitting open air. There's no water deadening the
Crack the
smell.
windows. Turn the AC on. Blast the AC.
Blast the AC,
Yeah.
fuck up, accidentally do the heat, and you're just sitting there sweating shit in the
God.
back of your Prius. We used to do that. We
The
didn't
bucket's
shit.
half filled with shit, half filled with ass sweat.
Straight up. We used to hotbox ourselves in the summer. Ever tell you about doing that? It's so fun. We would
and then smoke. Like,
yeah, in high school we would it would be like 100-degree day, and we would turn the car heat all the way on in full blast and roll the windows up, and then we would just roll around and smoke weed while listening to
and you're like, it gets you so much higher, but you're just like heat
and
strip.
it would just be like that and blasting Gorilla Zoe.
Nice.
And the first dude to roll it down had to buy something or other. But it was just like we'd be shirtless driving around just dripping sweat for about 30 minutes. Because it's 110.
It's probably good for you.
Oh,
Good
it's
for the
like,
skin.
yeah,
It's like a
little
sauna
drivable
effect.
sauna.
Yeah.
Just ripping down a fucking blunt
kids in
from
my
a
high
White
school-
Owl blunt.
Kids in my high school would hotbox their, because like I was in school when like those big box rig e-cigs were popular, like the big like VHS tape side, and people would just like a hotbox a car with e-cigs. It was
Yeah.
retarded. It was crazy.
It was what? James,
Nah,
you
nah,
almost were yourself on this podcast. That would have been crazy
I
if
am
you had
myself.
said that.
I just gotta.
we really thought I thought you were about to get a fucking little cowboy edit there for a second,
Yeah.
and you got scared.
I basically said it. I said more than half.
No, you didn't. You said one of the syllables.
I don't want to get
guess
demonetized.
whatever. Demonetized.
We're not monetized.
I know.
My whole YouTube channel's not monetized. I have enough subscribers. I don't have enough watch hours. You have to have like 1 million or so. It's like crazy. It's so hard. I'm halfway there though. But I don't know if
Wow.
I'll make it by the end of the year because then it recycles.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
That's so neat. Can you tell me more? What are you gonna do when you get monetized?
I don't know. Probably
Instantly sell your soul out?
no. I'll just keep popping out the same stuff I've been popping out, but just make a little cheddar off of it.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully,
Make a little cheddar off.
it'd be
of
cool
it.
to quit my job.
How much cheddar would you need to make off of it to quit your job?
If I find an additional $800 a month, I'll quit my job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, $700.
Yeah.
$700 a month extra. I'll quit my job.
You heard it here first, folks. James is going to quit his job and live in a Prius with $600 to $700 more a month.
So we're gonna start a Patreon.
And that might get us $5 a month, $10 a month.
The top,
and
the top level will be support James.
Yeah.
Make James quit his job.
But you're not. No, you're getting a quarter of it if we name it that.
Yeah, but it'll be $100 a month.
What will?
The final one of support, like make James quit his job.
No one's gonna do that because I feel like the people who watch us want us terrorized a little bit. They don't want us leading lives we enjoy.
No,
they want to terrorize us a bit. So
Yeah.
no one's gonna subscribe.
Especially on the pod. They want us talking about our
or your
bad
trauma.
stuff.
They want to talk about. They want to hear you go into a fucking
a
they
hospital.
hospital.
Hear me every now and then go, shut up, shut up.
They want to hear you go, oh, I was in the worst hospital ever. It was the Mayo Clinic.
It sucked.
Oh, I was in the Mayo Clinic. There was
We couldn't
Saudi
go
Arabian
outside when
princes everywhere. It was disgusting. It was disgusting.
We weren't allowed to go outside in the park area. Really, like 15-foot fence all around it. We weren't allowed to go outside when like famous people were in the hospital.
Why would they let you?
I don't know, cause
Be careful, there's cum in all the food. It's just the Prince of Jordan walking in to get a heart surgery. Why would they let you out?
I guess, but like even if like someone was related, like somebody's brother, like they wouldn't let anybody outside. Yeah, and it's like, come on, dude. I need the sun. You have my windows tinted with fucking ceramic shit.
Why didn't you peel? Did you ever peel it off?
No, I think there was like
Rick.
it was like you couldn't get to it because there's two
Don't
layers
look
of
at me
glass
like
or
that, you
something.
stinky fuck. That was nasty.
Can't even open my windows either because people would like jump out of them and escape.
How escape or like the world
One
or
hospital I was in,
escape reality
the
or
asylum.
The asylum.
One hospital
I
I was
assume
in,
they
the
didn't let
windows
you-
open that much.
I assume they didn't let you too far off the ground.
I was ground level.
Yeah, I feel like
Most hospitals are ground level. Most units.
Yeah, ground level for sure.
Except for the inpatient when I was in a week in St. Paul. That one I was there for 7 or 8 days, and that one was really high.
God, you would have been a fucking nightmare to have as a son.
Well, one of my roommates, the last night I was in the hospital, I got a new roommate, and he was like this 6'8" black schizophrenic dude that would scream all the time.
That's good stuff. That just prepared you for comedy.
I
You're like, oh shit, I'm on an
Dude,
open
he would
mic
jolt
right now.
upright, and just go, ah! I'd be like,
Oh, this reminds me of Terminal Bar. Nice.
I'd be like on the verge of tears
Yeah.
because I'm so tired and I want to sleep.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not
That was
fucked
wild.
up in the head like you.
Yeah,
I'm just fucked up in like the
it ain't that fun
impulsive way.
sometimes. Yeah,
I love living off impulse.
yeah.
I don't think I love it, but I do.
I love
it
having
so
a
much.
good time.
I do too, but I like to bitch about them.
Yeah,
I don't know what's so nice about bitching about things.
I love bitching.
Dude, just complaining about something
Yeah,
that is fully within your grasp to
yeah,
fix
yeah.
feels so good.
Or not, and it's like a very like middle of the road kind of problem.
But it's truly something that you can fix
hmm
and don't, and then
Yeah.
complain about it. It feels so good to complain about it
Yeah.
when it would take no effort to fix
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Like just moving it in a different area or something. You're like, this fucking. I'm always hitting this.
Or just putting it away.
Yeah.
I had a, I didn't bitch about this, but I bought a cover for my car, like a seat cover
Yeah.
for my driver's seat about 6 months ago.
Protect the leather.
Yep, it's not leather, but protect
Protect the cloth.
Yeah, and because I'm always dirty.
Yeah.
And I bought it like 6 months ago, and it was up until last week. It was sitting on the second stair up to go to my bedroom.
And I kept tripping on it.
It stayed there for 6 months, dude.
Wow.
Finally, Lily, like last week, was like, "What is this?" And I just started laughing. I was like, "I don't know. I bought it, and I got too lazy to put it on, so it just sat there the last 6
Isn't it
months.
just like a sleeve you put over it?
Mm-hmm. It's like putting a sock on a car, on a
Man.
car seat.
Man.
It just sat
I should
there.
probably get seat covers. Protect the leather. Hold the resale value.
Hold the resale value. Yeah, you're
I gotta
taking
get my snow tires off.
Yeah,
too.
I gotta hold the resale value. Although I think I might just shit in a bucket in the back seat.
I mean, if it was between that and a porta potty.
Really? You're choosing shitting in a bucket in your car rather than a porta potty?
Let me think about it. If it was a really foul porta potty, I would.
Yeah. Yeah. What I started doing this probably 2 summers ago. Right when I walk into the porta potty, I rip through like a quarter of the toilet paper because I'll grab it and I'll just pull it all out and I'll just blast it with hand sanitizer and hand sanitize anywhere I'm about to sit. And then I'll throw that in the water and then I'll pull even more out and just keep pulling it out and let it cover the surface of the fucking other stuff.
And then just leave enough left to finish the job.
Well, I don't use it a lot. I mean, I use a quarter. I use a bunch. I don't know if it's a quarter, but I use a shit ton.
Yeah.
Enough that if I were at my house and I saw someone doing that, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Well, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
Someone just using just a fistful of toilet paper after.
Oh, it's way more than a fist. It's like pull it out, and it's down to a porta potty. So it's like 6 feet before it hits, or 4 or 5 feet before it hits the water. So I'm pulling it. I pull it probably 3 times.
Yeah.
So a bunch, and then I pull it.
But you wrap your hand to wipe stuff down.
That's the second one.
Oh, that's the
I
second
do it. I use a bunch twice.
Okay.
One's just to cover the stuff.
Yeah.
And the next one's to wipe down
Surface,
the surfaces.
Interesting. I mean, that's a good technique.
Yeah. It's good porta potty technique.
I've been sometimes I'll put like chapstick by my nose so I don't smell the poo poo.
Jesus
And I just smell like peppermint.
In the porta potty?
Like if something's stinky.
You'll just do that at home before you shit too?
No. If it's like
that'd be a crazy move.
If it's like an old stink.
Like an old foul, smelly smell?
Like an old bad sewagey stink. That like nothing fixing that.
Like when Acme, like over the winter. Do you remember that couple days? Maybe not over the winter, last year maybe, where it just got stanky.
It got stanky.
Because some sewer line in the building was out.
Yeah.
One of the fucking apartment buildings or whatever the fuck is in that.
You know what else? You know what part of Minneapolis stinks the worst, I think? Right by Crane.
Yeah.
That.
Why do you think that is?
Stinky street. Probably because there's sewage lines under the shit thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say it's all the homeless around there. I was waiting for you to say that.
No, there's not that many homeless people. Whoa,
What?
Ricky, okay, dude? He just kind of his leg was like going like that for a little bit.
Yeah, he's having a stroke. He's
You all
probably
good,
dying.
Rico?
Yeah, he's just laying down.
Breathing
Rick.
a little heavy.
Yeah, he's 10, dude. Let him breathe heavy.
He was like kind of.
Are you good, Rick?
You
James
okay,
is
buddy?
worried.
Ricky, come here. See, dude, something's wrong with him.
He don't like you. Rick, come here.
Rick, come here.
See, now we're just making an old man get up for no reason.
Okay.
He was comfy. He was
Well,
just laying there.
I was just making sure you wasn't.
I'm
like,
sorry, Rick. I knew you were fine. I shouldn't have called you.
Sorry.
You do look a little tired, though. You
Yeah.
look sleepy.
He ready. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
Get up here.
Oh God.
Yeah, dude.
Are you gonna get another dog when he kicks the bucket?
I don't know. I kind of want another one. I like dogs, but I don't like the responsibility.
I watched a guy make a desert terrarium with those little beetles in it on
The
YouTube.
blue ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are sick.
What are
Blue
they called?
feigning
Like
death.
fainting?
Yeah, blue
feigning
feigning death beetles. Those things are dope, and you barely
Yeah.
have to feed them.
Yeah.
You can throw in like scraps.
And they're cool looking.
Yeah, and they just kind of chill.
Yeah.
You can
It's
throw
got a
any,
vibe.
and you don't even have to throw scraps in. You can throw them food literally like once every 2 weeks.
And it could be like anything. I'm
Yep.
assuming like a
Yep.
dog food.
Yeah, you don't, and
Like
then
your
that you
dog
don't have to
food.
water them because they live off all the moisture from food, and that you don't have to heat them.
Yeah.
They can like 60 degrees is perfect for them.
Yeah. He had a desert terrarium and he had a scorpion in the corner.
Oh, I
And then
watched that
and then
same one.
Yeah, dude, that one was sick. I think he had like a little pond eventually at some point that dried up.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't. I watched a few of them. They all kind of blend together sometimes.
Yeah, that guy.
I like those.
I started watching beta fish ones.
I don't care for beta fish.
I was watching them make beta fish aquascapes.
Oh,
and they were sick.
Yeah.
It made me go, I want to buy a beta fish so it can die because I refuse to change the water because I'm lazy and I just got rambunctious and decided that I wanted to make one of these but not take care of them because you got to do water exchange every week, and I'm not fucking doing that. So enjoy your week before you die,
it's
buddy.
So much work to make like a self-sustaining one.
Oh my God, yeah.
And then even then you got to do a little maintenance on it, like trimming plants.
And you
whatnot.
still have to swap water out every once in a while.
Like a half swap or something.
Yeah, but that's still fucking 4 gallons of water.
I like those little orange springtail things that eat the mold. Those things look cool. Those little bugs that people put in terrariums.
Yeah, those
things
things
are
are
sick.
sick. Shout out terrariums. Shout out to me never getting one in my life, but
Dude,
loving them.
I'm gonna build one.
I got that one little box that I need to do something with. I got that one terrarium.
You can make a terrarium out of anything. You can go to Goodwill and find a big glass.
Oh, dude. Actually, I got stuff.
Yeah?
You want one?
Yeah?
Well, actually, this will be very hard to make a terrarium. You're going to have to get really long tweezers. It's a beaker. It's like a science beaker with a big ball at the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, I like, I'd have to get big tweezers.
I think you have to get them regardless if you're making a terrarium.
Yeah, and like really long, like scissors.
Yeah. Stop.
Okay.
Stop it. Stop.
There's different kinds of moss to learn about too. You know, like there's slow growing moss, and there's like really moss that you have to like get wet a lot. And
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn about them.
There's a lot to learn about
everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Dude. It's never ending.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
it's never ending. You're always learning. You never stop learning. When you stop learning, you stop living.
Yeah.
That's what I've always said.
Yeah. Never stop learning.
Never
That's what my
stop
mom
learning.
says.
Everybody love everybody. Everyone.
Yeah.
One. Just trying. Dude, I was thinking about today when my aunt died, and
When was that?
I was in kindergarten.
Oh, so a while ago.
Yes, but it was just me and my sister. When at kindergarten, me and my sister, mom and dad. That's a 2-bedroom house. Me and my sister shared bunk beds. My parents were building a room downstairs for themselves so we could get our own when we were older. And then my aunt died, and then my parents were gone. They went to Delaware where she died, and then like a week later, while my grandparents were watching me, they just showed back up with 3 new girls, all my cousins.
Whoa!
Because we adopted them. Like literally, aunt
That's how you
died.
got all your sisters?
That's how you got 3 of my sisters.
Wow.
Or
They
technically
adopted 'em.
cousins, yeah. But that was so crazy.
Yeah,
I was
know
thinking
that.
about
That's
that.
Wild.
Isn't
You had one sister.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then over
And then your
night,
cousins got adopted.
like I just knew my aunt died. I didn't know anything about my aunt at all. The only thing I remember about my aunt legitimately is when we were living in our house in Northeast Minneapolis. I remember I had to have been maybe 3, at the old 3, and I remember her showering and me being young enough to be watching like showering, and I remember her red bush and water dripping down it, and it was like making like a point at the middle with like
kind of beading
yeah,
up
like
and
a
stuff.
like a wizard's beard in
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
rainstorm
yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
And that's the only memory I had of my aunt. I didn't know any of my cousins because they hadn't been back since they've been born, or they might have, but I was too young.
How old were they at the time?
Lauren was my age. Stephanie 2 years younger. Taylor in diapers.
Wow.
And then we just shared one bedroom with 4 kids.
Wow. For how long?
Probably a
Handful
month,
of years? Oh.
maybe a month.
Wow.
Well, and then my parents finished a bedroom downstairs, and they moved downstairs, and it was 2 in one room and 3 in the other.
Wow.
And
Which one did you have, the 2 or the 3?
my parents separated us, so it was the 3 cousins in one room and the real children in one. You know,
Our blood kin
dude,
in the other.
we shared a fucking bedroom. Like I shared a bunk bed with my sister for a while.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Oh, just fucking. And then we were on government cheese because we were so broke.
Government cheese?
Like government, yeah, like from the food shelf. Like it was like Circle O's. Like the cereal you get from the food shelves is like a white box with black lettering. And it
No
was
name? No
yeah,
brand
Yeah,
and
it's
shit?
just government brand, whatever the
Wow.
fuck. Government brand flakes. I don't know. They called them.
Wheat flakes.
Yes.
Or some
yeah,
shit.
just like that. Just very.
Wow.
We're on. I just remember sharing the bed, sharing a bunk bed or a futon with
Yeah.
so many kids. 5 kids in one room and 2 futons.
At what age were you like, this sucks?
Immediately. Immediately. I went from upper bunk chilling.
Yeah.
Upper bunk chilling.
Yeah.
Loving life.
Yeah.
Waking up to the 93X half-ass morning show
Yeah.
every goddamn day to go to elementary
To
school.
eating,
to literally 3 sisters.
Fruit.
Sharing a bedroom with 4
Wow.
sisters. 5 kids. And futons. Not even comfortable beds. We were sleeping on fucking futons that folded down.
damn.
And I remember going to bed fully clothed.
Uh-huh.
Like, I would sleep fully clothed with
Yeah.
shoes on and everything. Once.
With shoes on.
I don't know why. Because I think it was because I just got new Airwalks.
Oh yeah.
Because
You
Airwalks
just
were
really
sick, and I
liked 'em.
remember I was that age sleeping in the futon with all my sisters with Airwalks on. I was just saying, that was so fucking crazy. I don't know why I was
wild.
thinking about that today.
Yeah, I mean that's a wild, life-altering.
That was probably the
figure.
most traumatic thing that's ever happened to me. If I'm thinking about it right.
Yeah,
Truly.
just getting 3 new sisters.
Just
one
a
day and
shock
just
to the
becoming very poor.
Becoming very poor, and then my dad started hustling.
Mm-hmm.
So he started work. He worked all day, and then he would go work side jobs.
Yeah.
But you gotta.
And whenever he was home, mad.
No, oh yeah, but
yeah.
to keep the side jobs going, you gotta do a little blow so you're not sleepy. You know, you gotta wake up. You're drinking
Right,
beers.
right.
You're doing a side job. You're doing
Yeah.
blow. You're drinking beer.
Yeah.
And then you're coming home and you're like, get the fuck in your futon.
Yeah.
Like I remember, I remember my dad. He like try. I'm trying to think how to word this. He wasn't a bad dad. He was
Yeah.
a very good dad, I think.
Yeah.
He was just a drug addict.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember
My dad was great, just anger problems.
Yeah, for sure. And I remember, like, I held no resentment towards him at all.
Mm-mm.
But I remember, like, he was so shitty, and I remember he just showed up with an N64 when we were all kids.
That's a big
Nintendo
gun?
64.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, yeah, a gun. Yeah, my dad. I remember he was. We were.
Get in the futons.
Yeah, get in the fucking bed now.
Okay.
And he bought an N64, and then like for like a year we were good.
Yeah.
Like the whole family were like
Yeah.
still eating shit,
Yeah.
still broke as hell, but we had an
Yeah.
N64 that we could
Yeah,
chill
yeah.
on and play.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so sick. That was the most traumatic thing to the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Just like fucking all these new sisters, and guess what? Year later, N64 comes
Yeah,
out.
dude.
I'm fucking
And
playing.
I'm sure some of the sisters didn't even want to fuck with it. It was like mainly.
Oh
your
no,
thing.
there was fighting. There was
Oh.
Mario. Well, they were 4 controllers, so we'd play Mario Kart and
Oh.
fucking. We would take turns playing Mario 64.
Imagine
Times
if
were
there's-
simpler.
Yeah.
Times were simpler. You could wreck a child's life and buy him an N64, and
And
it
then
would be
just
perfect.
Back.
Dude, my dad rules.
Yeah.
You could-
Dude, life is getting good
You
again.
could be icing your head because he slocked you in the
Yeah,
back
yeah.
of it, and just all of a sudden you get a fucking N64 controller shoved in your hand. You're like,
Yeah.
bet. All right,
Yeah.
cool, well worth it.
Yeah.
Now I feel like you could buy a kid a PlayStation 5 right now, and they wouldn't lose it.
Yeah.
They would be like, yeah, I fucking deserve this.
Yeah.
No
They'd be like,
shit, you're
finally
buying.
you've come around.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Oh, duh. Did you figure it out, Pa? Fucking idiot.
I'm surprised you even knew what the fuck this was. Dude, my dad would come home from work after being gone for like a week, and he'd go, "Dad's home." And if we all didn't run up to him and like say, "Oh, hey, Dad, we missed you," he'd be like, "Where is everybody?" He would like give it a beat, and then he would just start screaming. He's like, "Is anyone fucking home? Who's up? Hello?" And then like my dog's going nuts, and my mom's like, "Jack, I got a migraine."
This is what I get greeted to, really?
Yeah, my brother would be like beating off in his room, be like, "I'm taking a nap," and he'd be like, "God damn, yeah!" He's
so-
losing his mind.
Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah,
But I get it. Like, he was like, dude, I was just working my ass
Yeah,
off
yeah.
for the last week,
Yeah.
and then no one wants to
yeah.
say
Also,
hi.
you know everyone's home.
Yeah.
You know, we can't. We're young. enough, we
car's
can't-
in the
yeah,
driveway.
we can't drive. My mom's car's here.
You're not
Hey,
playing sports
Dad's
'cause they're
home.
nuts.
Yeah, I can't play sports.
Everyone's
yeah.
home.
Everyone's home.
And not a single fucking thing stirred.
Not a peep.
Oh, that's so funny.
And then he probably got like embarrassed that he did that. Nothing happened, so he just started getting mad.
And that is the easiest move. When you get embarrassed, just go to anger right away, and it solves it.
Yeah. Because that's not embarrassing at all.
Yeah.
Just to like lose your cool immediately.
Because no one said hi. God, no one's ever greeting me.
There was days when we would all, run and be like, hey, and then he'd hug it, and then he'd be like, hey, what the fuck is? And then he'd like see something he didn't like, or like, dude, my dad would get mad coming home because like too many lights would be off, and it was like night, and he's like, it's too dark in here, and he just like losing his mind.
But I get both these things.
Yeah, absolutely. After
But the
being
light
gone a
one
week
is
on
so
the road,
simple. Just do that, dumbass.
Yeah.
Just
Or it would be sunny out. The curtains would kind of be closed, and the lights would be on. He'd be like, he'd turn all the lights on, open up the curtains. He's like, it's nice outside.
Oh yeah, I get
he's,
that
like,
too. I get that too.
Yeah. Dude, on really nice days, if the AC was on, he'd turn the AC off, open up the windows, and then maybe within an hour after doing that, a fight would happen, and he'd be like, the windows are open. Shut, the neighbors can hear you.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, dude, your dad is correct in all these moments of anger, though.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I was like, God, you're always so fucking mad.
He's correct, and I mean, probably not the best way to express it, but
Yeah.
he is correct 100%.
Yeah. It'd be humiliating if my kids were screaming and the windows were open, all the neighbors could hear us.
I don't know about that. I mean, fighting, yeah.
Yeah.
Screaming, being loud, being
screaming
kids.
and fighting, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just being like, shut the fuck up, I hate you. Like my sister's screaming at me. My brother's like, shut up.
Dude, just the scream fest I would have with all of my sisters.
Yeah, dude.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. I fucking hate you, bitch, cunt.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
I was a shithead, dude. I was a little shithead. I can't believe I didn't like get hit more.
Yeah, dude. I'm surprised I wasn't.
I
just,
remember one time.
Beaten bad.
I think I talked to you about this before, but when my dad was working out of state and we were having a sleepover at my house, and I had 4 of my buddies over.
Yeah.
And we're just being so goddamn loud.
Yeah.
And my mom comes down at 2 a.m. and says, "You guys got to be quiet. I'm trying to sleep. I have classes in the morning. I got to go coach tomorrow." And then she'd go back upstairs, would be just as loud.
Yeah.
She'd come back down and be like, "I'm serious. You guys have to leave now. You have to go home. I gave you guys a warning. I have work in the morning.
Yeah.
I need you guys to be quiet." And I'd be at the bottom of the stairs going, "Fuck you. You're not sending anybody home, dude.
Yeah.
No one has their fucking driver's license, and you're too lazy to do it. So we're staying here tonight."
Yeah, I thought you were like, and you're too drunk to drive, and you went over.
No. And I would just be a shithead to my
That's
mom
wild.
immediately.
And that was like high school, right?
Yes. And then my dad would get home a week later,
And just wail on
and it
you.
would just be fighting. Like
Yeah.
we would just it was on site. It was on guarding the
Yeah.
second my dad walked in.
Yeah.
And no punches thrown, but a lot of shoves.
Yeah.
A lot of getting shoved into stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
shoving him into stuff.
Yeah.
And just laying on the bed choking each other at the
Yep,
like
yep.
Homer and Bart.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
fucking-
I remember being like against the door in our basement, against the door to like the water softener, and just
Yeah, shout out.
I can like hear it going, and I'm just like, like losing consciousness.
Shout out our dads, dude.
Yeah,
This
our
is
dads rock.
This is our dads rock.
This is the Our Dads Rock episode.
Peace.
Bye.